MGP प्रोग्राम में बहुत टाइमली चेक होके कॉपीज मिल जाती थी और एक डायरेक्शन मिल जाता था, तो उससे बहुत हेल्प हुई।
Those are the kind of feedbacks which made me like MGP.
MGP प्रोग्राम मैंने जो ज्वाइन किया था फोरम IS में.
Forum IS main guidance program.
First major benefit of such a test series is that you have a schedule in hand.
तो ये सब बहुत ज़्यादा beneficial था.
I was satisfied with
Forum for IAS.
Also MGP, I think, especially the model answers I found to be.
Good evening. Yes. So yesterday we discussed percentages and today we'll do profit loss. But before we start, we'll have a quick revision of percentages and what we did yesterday. Pen नहीं है. मुझे तो नहीं दिख रहा है. अच्छा. स्लाइड चेंज करने के लिए रिमोट भी दे दो अगर है तो. Okay. So when we started percentages yesterday, we discussed what is, let's say, 15% of 40, what is 30% of 20% of 10% of a number. And when we do this, for example, 15% of 40, the percent sign itself was meaning divided by. So 15% of 40 was 15 by 100 into 40, right? 15%. Another way of calculating it is, this is one way of calculating it. Another way was 10% plus 5%. When we look at 40, 10%, we had said we'll put a decimal point for 10 from one digit to from the right. So 10% was 4. अगर 10% 4 है तो 5% is half of 10% ना? It's 2. So this can also be written as 5 plus 2, easy calculation, equal to 7. अगर ये समझ में आ रहा है तो ठीक है, नहीं आ रहा है तो this is how we calculate. You don't have to take pressure कि you have to do a shortcut. Any of these methods is absolutely fine. We also discussed, this is very, very important, and this will continue to play a role for every question. Whether the change is in the context of C or B, from A or B. जिसके साथ from है, C less than A. If the question, we did two questions. What is the change of C? How less is C than A? The denominator had A. How much more is A than C? Both require the difference between C and A in the numerator. One is more, how much more is A than C? And one is the comparison of C than A. Okay? You're calculating the percentage difference. In first, the numerator numerator दोनों में same है. A minus C or C minus A. Only the sign will change according to what you put first. But the denominator over here will be C. And in the second case, the denominator will be A minus C upon A, because it is than A. So the reference point is A. Ideally, the reference point was the original quantity, but this also changed unless given. For example, यहाँ पे पता नहीं है what is the original quantity, so we go by from किसके साथ लगा है, than किसके साथ लगा है. That is our reference point. Now, after this, we also discussed that if there is an X percentage increase in price, what is the new price? We know that a percentage increase means X% meant X by 100. There is a percentage increase in price. This is very, very helpful for today also. Thank you. If there is a X percentage increase in price, this meant old price into 1 plus X by 100. Basically 1 plus X%. Old price plus X by 100 into old price. Yes? This also gave us a rule of successive changes where the order was not important. पहले 10% increase हुआ, फिर 20 हुआ, फिर 30 हुआ. The order was not important. Yes, we did successive changes. So if there was a 15% increase in price, the multiple was 1.15 times the old price. If there is a 15% decrease in price, the multiple was, if there is a 15% decrease in price, what do I multiply my old price with? If the price of a product decreases by 15%, 0.85, है ना? 1 minus 0.15, which is equal to 0.85. बेसिकली अगर डिक्रीज हो रहा है तो यहाँ पे माइनस हो जाएगा, इंक्रीज हो रहा है तो प्लस हो जाएगा. The number will always be 15%. 15% is equal to 0.15, right? I hope it is clear. Why it is 0.85. Similarly, let us say I was doing a 20% increase. Now what will the factor be? 20% increase. 1.2. 20%, 25% decrease. 0.75. Then we said if it is 15% increase and then 20% increase, the order was not important. We were basically multiplying old price with this. 15% increase implied 1.15, 20% increase implied 1.20. Yahan tak we are all good. So I want you to tell me for 20% decrease and then 15% decrease, what would you multiply your old price with? 0.8, 0.85. I heard someone say 1.2. 1.2 nahi hoga because it is a decrease. This is the only place you have to be careful of. Yes, it's going to be very important. Otherwise, answer galat aa jayega. It costs us. Similarly, now if it says 10% increase and 30% decrease. Sorry? Think. Tell me clearly again. 10% increase means 1.1 and 30% decrease means 0.7. Everyone now has clarity. This was being used for successive changes. एक के बाद एक हो रहे हैं. जैसे now if income of a family, in the same note we did something which is, Amrit, is it audible? Is the audio better now? वो कह रहे हैं distorted है. पर आप चेक कर लो. क्लियर आ रही है आवाज? ठीक है. So we also did here also that income of a family reduced from 20% to 30%. Let's say this is reducing. What is the percentage change in income? No. So what happened is, when we did this, a possible answer we can think of is 10% बढ़ रही है, 20% to 30%. है ना? It's changing from 20%. Savings rate is changing. या yesterday we did savings rate. या income is changing. तो लग रहा है कि it is changing from 20% to 30%. Answer is 10%. But 10% is only a percent point change. कि 10% का फर्क आया. But by how much did my income change? Yes, income की percentage change is different. Yes, so we say that let's say my base was 100. Let's say my base was 100, जिसमें से for some reason 20%. Let's just change income to savings. कुछ base था जिसके अंदर 100, 20% was my income. So what is the income? 20 rupees. 20 is becoming 30. So my point change will be different versus my percentage increase. तो वो 20 rupees थी, 20 rupees because 100 का 20%, which became 30 rupees, 100 का 30%. The base is different. What is the percentage increase in income? 20 से 30 हुई है. So 30 minus 20 by 20, right? 30 minus 20 divided by original. Originally income थी 20. Now this is the percentage increase, which is equal to 10 into 100 by 20, which is 50%. So the income did not increase by 10%. 10% is a visible change कि लग रहा है कि 10% in the context of total, तो some bigger figure, उसके context में change हुआ है. But income खुद कितनी % बढ़ी है? 50%. ठीक है? I hope you understood the difference. Clear है ना? So this is the difference. It is now total increases. It's not 10% but 50%. Then we also said we did 4 kinds of questions. First was successive changes. In successive changes, the order was not important. We have done this already. Second thing we did was product change application. In product change application, let's say the product, this is what you have to maintain the product of 10 into 10. So one number is changing by A and the other number is changing by B. लेकिन हमें ऐसा कुछ करना है that the product remains constant. So by how much does it change? A plus B plus AB by 100. So that the product does not change. Okay? A plus B plus AB by 100. अभी भी बोल रहे हैं. हो गया ठीक? और नहीं, अभी फिर से बोला है भूमिका ने. It's glitching. कि कुछ तो. Okay. Then we'll also do one more. Product constant. This is what we discussed in a major portion of the class, where we said that, which had applications such as total expenditure same rakhna hai. You have to keep your total expenditure same. The price is varying. By how much will your consumption change? So now in questions like those, what we do is, we say, this is the total expenditure. So you assume your total expenditure has to be same, the number which has to be same. So expenditure is equal to price into quantity. Yes, ये product same रखना है ना. So what we do is, we say that price has increased by, I'm just doing a P%, okay? P%. Let's assume 10%, okay? Price has increased by 10%. Question says, by how much should my quantity reduce? So that my total expenditure is the same. Now, when that happens, your P into Q has to continue to be the same. Okay? So when my total expenditure is, let's say 100, I will now assume it to be 100, and I'll in the end make sure it comes back to 100. Okay? So my price is increasing by 10%. 100 पे जब 10% increase हुआ, what is the new price? 110. This is new price. But my final expenditure has to come back to the original expenditure. So this means if this was for price increase, this will be for quantity reduction या consumption reduction. 110 को 100 बनने के लिए कितने यूनिट्स कम करना पड़ेगा? वो तो परसेंट है ना. कितने यूनिट्स कम करना है? 10 यूनिट्स. 10 यूनिट्स and x%. So x% of 110 equal to 10. You find your x, that is your answer. Now there was also PYQ. So I hope you understood. Total expenditure, we assume it to be 100. ताकि हमें पता चला कि कंजम्पशन में ओवरऑल कितना परसेंटेज कम करना है. Now it could be any number. Okay? For example, there is a question, this we did yesterday. Lots of details are given. The question says, the petrol price shot up by 10%. The price has increased by 10% as a result of the hike in crude oil prices. Before this, originally it was 90 rupees per liter. A person travels 2200 kilometers every day. By how much month, and his car gives a mileage of something. Now, if you notice, the question is, by how much should he be traveling? He has to reduce his travel because price of petrol into distance traveled. तो उसको distance कुछ percentage कम करना पड़ेगा. So there is a lot of data which is extra. You do not need 90 rupees per liter. You do not need 16 kilometers per liter. All that you need is, let's assume ओरिजिनली वो कुछ तो जो टोटल कंजम्पशन है, टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर इज 100. देर इज अ 10% इंक्रीज इन प्राइस. दिस मेक्स इट 110. अभी किया है. Then it has to come back to 100. 10 units कम होना है. X%. X is equal to 9.09%. We just now solved it. Right? So what is your answer? Your answer is equal to 2200 का 9.09. That's it. इतने से ही तो कम कर रहे थे. कितना परसेंटेज रिड्यूस करना है? 9.09. And you'll get your answer. So there are questions where you will be able to use the concept directly without going into details which are not needed. Okay? So I want you, now this is another question. When 70% of a number X is added, PYQ, yesterday's handout, when 70% of a number X is added to another number Y, the sum becomes 165% of the value of Y. When 60% of the number X is added to another number Z, then the sum becomes 165% of the value of Z. Which one of the following is correct? We can see. Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Try to solve the question, then we'll discuss it. The question is on your screen. Take 3 minutes. Solve, try to solve it. A या B? नो, अब पेपर में अगर ऐसे चलने लगा It's a hint. We are given 2 statements. Convert both statements into equations. You'll get both y and z in the context of x. कुछ x से ज़्यादा होगा, कुछ x से कम होगा. yesterday's handout. यहाँ पे फिर से कर लो. Silly mistake. No. Why? Okay. X is equal to 100. Okay, tell me the first equation. Just say the first equation. 70 plus y is equal to 165 y. Okay, y की value 95. 60 plus z equal to y, z, which means 160. Z is equal to 105. So you've given your answer as C. But opposite. Z has to be the smallest. Approach is right. Don't assume Z, X and X. Let's take X as X. Okay. तो अगर X को X ही रखते तो you will be able to write. Anyone else who has the right answer who wants to tell me? A? Why? Because when 17% is adding, it is 165%. 60 again, it is 165%. तो 60%. So observation कि कम add किया, smaller as compared to. Okay, that's also one way. कैसे? What is? 1 second. So you said 0.7x, 70% of x plus y is equal to 1.65 of y. This gives us an equation in y. Y equal to something of x. (0.65y) yes, हाँ ठीक है. 0.65y is equal to 0.7x. Y is equal to 70 by 65 x. One equation, right? So 70% of x plus y is 165 times y. 1.65. Okay? Okay. Second equation, 60% of x. बताओ. 0.6x plus z equal to 1.65 z. This implies 0.65 z is equal to 0.6 x. Z equal to 60 upon 65 x. So z is smaller denominator की वजह से. It is smaller than x. Whereas y was bigger than x. So middle number x. X is middle. Z is smaller. Y is bigger. I hope you could understand. So देखने में, when you look at it, the question might feel complex. All that we had to do was, we had to convert both equations, equation 1 as well as statement number 2, into equations and see the interchange, the ratio, the context between x, y and z. What is the relationship? Okay? So there might be some silly mistakes that we've done, but it's important to know how to avoid them. Please be careful. क्या मिस्टेक करी थी? फर्स्ट इक्वेशन सही है. You got this right. इसको डाल दिया दूसरे में. You're getting it right. But we should not put it in second. फालतू में हम, क्योंकि see, this is a complex calculation. We just supposed to tell nature ki is it bigger, is it smaller, which we can see from the equation. So we are able to tell that already. कि बड़ा है कि छोटा है. Roughly this is 1 point something, right? 1.0 something. and this is 60 upon 65 smaller than 1. So we directly know. इसीलिए we should not try to put. We are good. Online everybody just has the right answer. Riya and Dhananjay. 0.6 plus z is equal to 1.65 z. Correct. Now, so we just had to do 2 equations and solve it. Now, profit, loss and discount. I hope all your concepts from yesterday's class are now clear. Okay, this is exactly what we did yesterday. Now, when we say profit, loss and discount, these are commonly heard terms. इतना profit हो जाएगा, मुनाफा हो जाएगा, फायदा हो जाएगा, या नुकसान हो जाएगा. So when we say profit, it means that you have something to gain. So you bought a product, let's say you buy an iPad at 90,000 and you sell it later for 70,000. So is it a profit or a loss? 90,000 का खरीदा and 70,000 का sell कर रहे हैं. It's a loss. And a loss of how much rupees? How many rupees? 20,000. I buy it for 90,000 and I sell it for 1 lakh. How much is the change? 10,000 and it's a profit. Yes. Now before we begin, online class still has a doubt on this question. So I'm going to quickly explain it again. Okay. If any one of you still have a doubt, the first statement says when 70% of a number x is added. If x was x itself, I'm assuming x, 70% of a number x is equal to 0.7x. This number is added to another number y. The sum becomes 0.7x plus y becomes 165% of the value. We've already said 165% means 165 divided by 100. So it becomes 165% of the value of y, which means 1.65y. First equation. Solve it to get y is equal to 70 by 65, 70 by 65x. Similarly, second equation says 60% of the number x, which means 0.6x is added to another number z, plus z gives 165% of the value of z, is equal to 1.65z. This one. You again solve it. Z is equal to 60 upon 65 x. When z is equal to 60 upon 65x, z is lesser than x. And in the first, y was more than x. So अगर x इसका मतलब बीच में, y is more and z is less. Answer is A. I hope, Amrit, this helps you understand how the question was being solved. Now, profit loss, coming back to it. So in profit loss, there are 2 things that we do. One is, there are few basic terms that we should know. These are cost price. Cost price is the price at which you purchase a product, you buy a product. Selling price, the price at which we sold something. There's also something known as the marked price. Marked price is the price at which the tag says. We go to the market, sale is going on, okay? India has also started celebrating Black Friday. Black Friday sale is going on and the products have a 10% discount. So the marked price is not the selling price. Marked price per discount hai. So marked price minus the discount is the selling price, because you're selling it at a discount. So marked price is different from selling price. If there is no discount, marked price equal to selling price. If there is no discount, utne pe jitna likha tha tag pe, whatever the tag says, you're selling it for that much. So marked price equal to selling price. Profit. Profit is you purchased something for CP, cost price, and you sell it. The difference between the two. Selling price minus cost price is equal to profit. Loss, opposite of this. Same thing, but with a minus sign. You again do a selling price minus cost price. या फिर you can say cost price minus selling, because cost price is more, and you get a loss as an amount. How many rupees was the loss? Then discount percentage. As I said, sometimes discount percent is on the selling price, you give some discount. You have, or a mark price. You give 10% discount, 20% discount. That will give you your selling price, discount. And we have percentage profit. Percentage is always calculated in terms of the original quantity we discussed yesterday. So percentage profit is profit divided by cost price into 100. Percentage profit always discussed in the terms of original quantity. Okay? So we have cost price, jitne mein kharida, kitne mein becha. Difference between the two, if the selling price was more, it is a profit. Selling price was less, you took a loss. Very clearly, we took a loss. Because you're buying something for 1 lakh rupees, but you sell it, you buy a car for 5 lakh, let's say, you sell it for 2 lakh. What is the loss? 3 lakh. Because selling price is now lesser. You were supposed to sell something for 5 lakh, but you give a discount of 10%. Please write down. You were supposed to sell a car for 5 lakh, rupees 5 lakh, but you give a 10% discount. What is the new cost? 4,50,000. 50,000 rupees is the amount of discount that we are giving, and the selling price is, yes, so the marked price was 5 lakh. We gave a 10% discount. In terms of quantity, the discount is equal to 10% of 5 lakh, which is equal to 50,000 rupees. And the selling price is equal to marked price minus discount. Yes, is equal to rupees 4,50,000. I hope this is clear. We are together on this. Okay? 4,50,000. Now, let's say this is a question that you have. First question. Priya sold her TV for rupees 5,000 while making a profit of rupees 570. What is the price at which she bought the TV? Yes. So, we use a simple formula. 5,000 was the selling price. This is the selling price. This is the profit. Profit, always just remember one formula, which is profit equal to selling price minus cost price. या फिर selling price is equal to cost plus profit. Learn any one, everywhere it will be used. So profit equal to selling price minus cost price, which here means cost price, if you just try to solve it, cost price equal to selling price minus profit, which is equal to 5,000 minus 570, which is equal to 4,430. Rupees 4,430, that is the cost price, the price at which she purchased the TV. Second, थोड़ा सा लिख लो कुछ लोग. Sham bought refrigerator for 8,000, which means cost price, and then sold it at a loss of rupees 1,000. Selling price is? I was just changing questions. So, how much did Sham sell it for? 7,000. 7,000. ठीक है ना? Then a shopkeeper buys pens in bulk for rupees 30 each, and he sells them each for rupees 65. What is the profit as well as the profit percentage? $100. हाँ मतलब more than 100%. It will be definitely more than 100% because 100% would have been 60 rupees. Calculate. So what is the profit per pen? 35 rupees. Profit per pen is 35 rupees. Rupees 35. And profit percentage 35 divided by 30 or 65? 30 into 100. 35 divided by 30 into 100. 4430. हाँ ठीक है. Previous question. Okay. Next. If a vendor sells fruits at rupees 350 per kg, whose cost price is 250, what is the profit gained by the vendor? Similar question once again. क्या? Percentage भी बताओ. हाँ. 100 is 40% of 250. So the profit is 100 rupees, rupees 100, and the profit percentage will be, this is rupees 100, is the profit gained by the vendor per kg, and the profit percentage per kg is 100 divided by cost price 250 into 100 equal to 40%. Yes, Dhananjay, profit is 35 each pen. Now a better question. Now let's solve this. A shopkeeper sold goods for rupees 2000 at a profit of 50%. Find the cost price for the shopkeeper. Correct, Dhananjay, Ritika, 116.66%. Tell. A shopkeeper sold goods for rupees 2000 at a profit of 50%. Find the cost price. Answer बताओ बस A, B, C, D. So when you sell goods for 2000, this is the selling price. Profit percentage of 50% is the profit percentage. And the cost price we have to find. So, क्या? Elimination से बना लो. कैसे बनाया था? क्यों नहीं possible? यही तो सवाल है. 2000 के करीब ज़्यादा हो गया. तो 999 तो हो नहीं सकता. और बाकी के ज़्यादा दूर हो गए. दूर ज़्यादा हो गए. So, plus it is a 50% profit for 2000. So, 1333. I hope we had the right answer. B, 1333. Anyone did not get that answer? सबको आ गया? Next question. A shopkeeper marks his goods 30% above his cost price. Mark. But allows a discount of 10% at the time of sale. His gain is. Ria, right answer. $17. नहीं हुआ? Okay. So a shopkeeper marks his goods at 30% above his cost price. If his cost price was 100, cost price is equal to 100, So marked price is equal to 130. But to a particular customer, he ends up giving a discount. तो वो discount अब किस पे देगा? Marked price. So now what is the selling price? It is 10% of 130. It is 10% of 130. The selling price. What is 10% come? 10% come, not 10% of 130, 10% less, right? So what is the selling price? 130 minus 13. 130 minus 13 is the selling price. His gain is, so this is the cost price. This is the final selling price. You just have to calculate the percentage gain. ये गलत किया ना? Assume cost price equal to 100. It will make your calculation easier. So if cost price is 100, mark price becomes 130. If mark price is 130, the selling price is 10% discount. Let's call it a 10. It's a 10% discount of 130. 130 into 0.9. We've done this yesterday. 130 पे 10% कम करेंगे तो क्या आएगा? क्या? 117. So what we get is 117, and 117 is what percentage more than 100? 17%. So the answer is 17%. Okay. Similar lines, question. Very similar lines. A beauty e-commerce startup marks its products at a price 80% above the cost. During Diwali sale, it runs a 25% discount on the marked price. Discount is always on the marked price. Find out firm's overall profit percentage during Diwali sale. देखते हैं. Riya, Dhananjay, right answer. D, 17%. अब हुआ? You're not taking the price, cost price अभी भी नहीं assume किया. Cost price equal to 100. कहाँ लिखा है? I just now said कि assume तो करेंगे ना. You'll have to write what is my mark price. So if my cost price was 100, I will have to assume. See, in such questions, it's easier to calculate. Cost price comes in the denominator. It's easier to assume your cost price as 100. If cost price is 100, you know your mark price. Price of 80% above the cost, 180, direct. जैसे जैसे question पढ़ेंगे, we should start solving it as we are reading. So, a beauty e-commerce startup marks its products at a price 80% above, mark price 180. It runs a discount of 25%, 25% of 180, which is equal to 180 divided by 4. Which is equal to 180 divided by 4. क्या? 180 by 4. So 180 divided by 4 is कैसे? 4 4s are 16, no? 45. Oh, he was saying 25. 45, I heard 25. So 45. So what do you find out the firm's overall profit percentage during Diwali sale? So he's 180 minus 45 because this is the percentage discount. This is the amount of discount being given. So what is the selling price? Selling price is 180 देना था, उसमें से 45 rupees कम कर दिया, 180 minus 45, which is equal to 135. Selling price 135, cost price 100, percentage increase, percentage profit 35%. I hope it is clear. Percentage profit 35%. You will have to assume C. उसके बिना नहीं होगा. You'll have to assume cost price. कुछ तो assume करना पड़ेगा. Now, again a question on same. 25%, 20%. Recall yesterday's class. 0%. 25% increase, 20% decrease was 0 yesterday. Yes? So it is, I hope you recall, 100 पे जब हमने, you could have solved the question like this also. 100 पे 25% increase किया, it became 125. इस पे 20% discount करना है. 20% of 125, 20 क्या? हाँ. 20% of 125 was 25. So it becomes 100, 0%. Right? We solved like this yesterday. So questions can be solved either way. Now, a shopkeeper sells 2 items at the same price. He sells 2 items. One item he sells at a profit of 10% and the other at a loss of 10%. Find the percentage profit loss. No, nahi. Why? क्यों होगा? कैसे कैलकुलेट किया ये बताओ. चलो हाँ, that's the formula. But अगर उसके बिना सॉल्व करना होता तो कैसे किया? किसी ने किया है क्या? So there is a formula for this. When there is same percentage of mark, let's say profit, and same percentage of loss, we do a formula, loss square divided by 100. Very, very direct. Loss square divided by 100. And in such situations, it will always be a loss. It cannot be a profit. It cannot be a profit. It will always be a loss. Loss square by 100. Okay? So over here, it is 10 into 10 by 100. 100 equal to 1%. So a shopkeeper sells 2 items at the same price. On one he is gaining, on the other he is losing. There will always be the formula, it will always be a loss, and the formula is loss square divided by 100. Loss square, there's just one formula in profit loss apart from the basic formula, which is loss square divided by 100. Okay? Let's say instead of selling them at a profit and loss of 10%, it is 20%. 20% and 20%. What will be his final percentage profit loss? %. If it is 20%, 20 into 20 by 100 equal to 4%. Okay? Simple. Now, same question. जिसके अंदर we had found 1% loss. Previous question. But now we also know that he is selling his products at 160 rupees. What is the value of loss incurred? He's selling his products at 160 rupees. Each product. What is the loss? Selling each item at 160. Net selling price, total selling price is equal to 320. Total loss 1%. What was the cost price? Correct. डायरेक्ट भी कर लो. 1% करना है इसका, है ना? दैट इज द लॉस परसेंटेज. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. ठीक है? सो but if this is the question, irrespective, the common thing is profit of 10%, another at a loss of 10%. Now, next question. A shopkeeper sells, you already know it is 4%, we've calculated already. Lekin he is selling at rupees 180. What is the total loss? Hmm. 15. 50. So online, we just have a simple, online students, we just have a simple formula, loss square divided by 100. This will allow you to find your answers rather quickly. 2 items sold at the same price. एक पे profit, एक पे loss, loss square divided by 100. That is the net loss that we experience. Net loss that we ठीक है, पॉइंट की तो ऑप्शन दे नहीं रखी. 15.2 is closest to 15. Answer rupees 15. ठीक है. 11th A. 11th is 3.23. Yes, A. 11th is A, 3.23. Correct. 11th is A. So 12th answer becomes rupees 15. 13th. Oh, same hai. 14th. A man buys a shirt and trouser for 371. Trouser costs rupees 12% more. Find the cost of the shirt. You will have to convert it into an equation. ऐसे ही बता दो बस. Very important to be accurate, but good estimation. Correct. Yeah. So, a man buys a shirt and trousers for rupees 371. Trouser costs 12% more than the shirt. Shirt was X. Trouser is equal to 1.12X. And total of X plus 1.12X is equal to 371. I hope this is what you did. X plus 1.12X is equal to 371. And you'll get your answer as C equal to rupees 175. Fourteenth, 15th. X plus 1.12X is equal to 371. If the trouser costs 12% more than the shirt, cost of shirt is X. Okay? What is the cost of trouser? 12% more, 1.12X, equal to 371. So X is equal to 371 divided by 2.12. I hope this is what you also got. Yes? 371 divided by 2.12. Roughly अगर half कर लेते, see exact calculation will take a lot of time. Let's say roughly we do 371 divided by 2. What is that? 1, 17, 7 to the 14. Roughly 170 something. Roughly. So the answer becomes 170s में एक ही answer है 175. 175. So we don't do a complete calculation. We did a rough estimate कि roughly half है. It's near about half. Why could we do that? Because the options were far enough. Because the options were far enough. So the answer is 170 something, 175. And the right answer is 175. I hope you got this right. Yes, C 175 Dhananjay. Next question. By selling 15 mangoes, a fruit vendor recovers the cost price of 20 mangoes. By selling 15 mangoes, a fruit vendor recovers the cost price of 20 mangoes. Find the profit percentage. Here I'll introduce second formula. First was loss square divided by 100. Here what we do, we say goods left divided by goods sold into 100. Goods left divided by goods sold into 100. Selling 15 mangoes, he recovers the cost price of 20 mangoes. So how many mangoes is he left with? 5. So goods left, 5. How many goods did he actually sell? 15. 15 is what he sold. 5 by 15 into 100 equal to 100 by 3 equal to 33.33%. This is formula number 2. Shortcut number 2. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. 33.33%. Okay? I hope you can see how to do this. What is the number of goods left? Cost price था 20 का, but उसने बेचे हैं 15. So what is he left with? 5. And what is he actually selling? 15. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. Same lines. We do. There was a question on this. I am unable to find. We'll find questions on that. So this we've done. Now this. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 12% on selling a book at 10% discount on the printed price. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 12% on selling a book on 10% discount of the printed price. Take printed price as P. So what is the selling price? Calculate. You know your profit. You know your cost price, which means you know your cost price. करके देखो अगर प्राइस प्रिंटेड प्राइस पी थी तो सेलिंग प्राइस क्या है? जस्ट रफ डायरेक्ट पता है 10% डिस्काउंट ऑफ द प्रिंटेड प्राइस. व्हाट इज द सेलिंग प्राइस? ठीक है, अगर इसको 0.9 पी कर देते हैं, राइट? एंड व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट प्राइस? कॉस्ट प्राइस इज इक्वल टू सेलिंग प्राइस के ऊपर 12% प्रॉफिट है. सो 1.12 selling price is equal to. So if my profit is 12%, my selling point, I know my selling price. What is the cost price? Selling price is equal to 1.12 cost price. ठीक है ना? So I know my cost price now. What is my cost price? बस यही आंसर है. 0.9 upon 1.12. Calculate this ratio. 0.9 upon 1. Find the ratio of cost price, which is CP divided by P. P goes there. Divided by P. It is equal to 0.9 upon 1.12. 0.9 upon 1.12. We just solve it. Let's discuss this again. Printed price P है. So what is the selling price? 10% discount. 10% discount on printed price, 0.9 P. Yeah, everybody good? What is the selling price is also equal to 1.12 P because it has a 12% profit. ठीक है, 12% प्रॉफिट है ना, 12% प्रॉफिट किस पे होगा, कॉस्ट प्राइस पे ही होगा. आई होप दिस इज गुड. The profit is always in the context of the cost price. So selling price is equal to 1.12p. But selling price क्या थी, 0.9. Oh, P नहीं, cost price. हाँ वो I wrote CP. हाँ 1.12 CP. ये cost price के context में है. So this means 0.9 of mark price is equal to 1.12 times cost price. You just have to do a ratio of cost price divided by price is equal to 0.9 divided by 1.12. 0.9 divided by 1.12. If you solve it, you will get 45 by 56. I hope this is okay. अब ठीक है. 0.9 divided by 1.12. Why? Because of this. How did we get to here? Again, you will see, as long as you are reading every statement clearly and converting it into an equation, we get the right answer. सेकेंड ऑप्शन में देखो, हमने ऑलरेडी किया था कि जो सेलिंग प्राइस होती है दैट इज इक्वल टू कॉस्ट प्राइस प्लस प्रॉफिट परसेंटेज इनटू कॉस्ट प्राइस. इतना परसेंट आपको प्रॉफिट किस पे होता है, कॉस्ट प्राइस पे होता है. तो अगर मैं इसको, आई कैन राइट दिस एज SP इक्वल टू कॉस्ट प्राइस ब्रैकेट्स 1 प्लस प्रॉफिट परसेंट. कैन आई राइट इट लाइक दिस, which means cost price into 1 plus 12% profit, 0.12, which is equal to cost price into 1.12. Exactly what we've written here. It is 12% more. Clear hai? Let's change the question. The question says a shopkeeper earns please write down, a shopkeeper earns a profit of 30%, profit of 30% by selling a book at 20% discount. By selling a book at 20% discount. A shopkeeper earns a profit of 20% on selling a book at 30% discount. Same question. 30% profit by selling a book at 20% discount on the printed price. Same question, but now the numbers are different. हाँ. Profit of 30% on selling a book at 20% discount on the printed price. Find the ratio of the cost price and the printed price of the book. What is the selling price? 1.3. What is the cost price? मतलब cost price के terms में 0.8. 0.8. And now we find the equation by equating both sides. It is not 2/3. यही आंसर है. This is the answer. 13 by 8 by 13. Because it is 0.8 upon 1 by 3. 0.8 upon 1.3. Why? Because printed price was P. If P was the printed price, the selling price was discount of 20%. So the selling price was 0.8 times P. I hope यहाँ तक सबको clear है. 20% discount. 1 minus 20%. 1 minus 0.2. 0.8 P. But selling price is also equal to 1 plus 0.3 times CP. So equate 0.8 P, putting equation number 1 in equation number 2. You know, this is how we write in school. Putting equation number 1 in equation number 2, 0.8 P is equal to 1.3 CP. So when we divide, P goes here, this comes here. I hope this is what we do. CP divided by P is equal to 0.8 divided by 13 is equal to 8 by 13. Let's say 8 is to 13. Hai na? Now, this is where you were there. Understood? So 0.8 by 1.3. Correct. Yes, online students did very quickly. Sambhav, Ritika, Mudrika, Dhananjay. Great. Similar question. A manufacturer makes a profit of 15% by selling a color TV for 6,900. The cost of manufacturing has now increased, which means the cost price increased. You find the new cost price by 30%. And the price paid by the retailer also increased by 20%. Find the profit percentage made by the manufacturer. Find the new cost price first. So what is the selling price? 6,900 is old. So selling price old, right? Old is equal to 6,900 into 1.15. Profit है ना 15% का originally. A manufacturer makes a profit of 15% by selling a color TV for rupees 6,900. Cost price old 6,900. What will be the selling price old? It has a profit of 15%. 6,000. Oh, sorry. Cost price. This is selling price. selling price is 6900. So what was the cost price? Which is equal to 6000. Cost price old is equal to 6900 divided by 1.15, which is equal to 6000. Okay, so selling price old 6900 given to us, cost price old 15% profit था. Selling price is equal to 1 plus profit percent into cost price. तो cost price इसका opposite होगा, selling price divided by 1 plus profit percent. Selling price divided by 1.15, which is equal to 6000. But the selling price has increased by 20%. What is the new selling price? Price paid by the retailer is increased by 20%. So selling price new is equal to 6900 into 6900 into 1.2. So new selling price, because the retailer is paying 20% more. What is the new selling price? 6900 into 1.2, which is equal to 8280. 6900 into 1.2, 8280. Cost price new. The manufacturing cost has increased by 30%. So 6000 into 1.3 या फिर 1800 रुपये बढ़ेगा. 600, 600, 600, 30%. Because the retailer is paying me 20% extra. So I am selling it at 20% more than my original price. No, retailer is paying me 20% extra. If he was originally paying me X, now he's paying me 20% more of X. So X plus 6900 plus 20% of X. 1.2 कर दिया ना. 6900 plus 20% of 6900 is 6900 into 1.2. So all that we had to do was we had to convert, see what was given to us. Once again, we are given the selling price old. Selling price old is equal to 6900. This means cost price old will be what? Profit था 15% का, 15% का profit है. Selling price है 6900. तो cost price क्या होगी? We know cost price equal to selling price into 1 plus profit percentage. We know this already. Okay? I hope you all remember. So what is my new cost, old cost price? Because I know the profit percent. 15% पे originally वो profit he was earning 15%. So what is my selling price old? 6900 divided by 1 plus 0.15, which is equal to 1.15, which is equal to 6000. Okay? The manufacturing, due to manufacturing, this is increasing by 30%. If it's increasing by 30%, it's increasing by what? 600 into 3. 180 rupees. Oh, sorry, 1800 rupees. It is increasing by 1800. What is the new cost price? 7800. This is new cost price. The selling price is increasing by 20%. Retailer आपको 100 रुपये दे रहा था, अब वो 120 रुपये दे रहा है. वो अगर आपको 6900 rupees दे रहा था, it's increasing by 20%. How much is the increase? 690 into 2. 8280 आएगा. ओहो 8280 8280 20% added. What is the profit percent? What is the profit? What is the amount of profit? 8280 minus 7800. What is the amount of profit? 8280 minus 7800. 480. What is the profit percentage? 480. The profit, the amount of profit divided by cost price. What is the cost price? 7800 into 100. I hope we followed along. Yes? We started by reading the question. First line से हमें आ गया पुराना selling price और cost price. I hope you could follow along. I'm just repeating once again. Cost price equal to 6,000, new cost price 7,800, 8280, 480, 6.15%. Absolutely correct. I think everybody got this. Any doubt? We just had to read every statement and follow it along. साथ साथ solve करना था. ठीक है? Anyone has any doubt? Please, now is the time when you say it. Read every statement carefully. Manufacturer makes a profit of 15% by selling the TV. Selling means sale price. Profit percentage given. The only thing we can find is cost price. So we find the cost price. Okay? Try solving it at home. Cost price आ गया. We also know that the cost price increased by 30% and the selling price increased by 20%. इस पे 20% increase लगा लिया और इस पे 30% increase लगा लिया. ठीक है? उससे नई prices आ गई. New selling price, new cost price. Because ये लिखा है ना, selling price equal, cost price is equal to selling price into 1 plus price percent. ठीक है? तो वहाँ से आया. You'll try it at home, हो जाएगा. Now, find a single discount. Use your concept from yesterday. Find a single discount to equal 3 consecutive discounts of 10%, 12%, and 5%. Assume originally you are starting with 100. Apply a discount of 10, then 12, and then 5. Find a single discount to equal 3 consecutive discounts of 10%, 12%, and 5%. एसी बंद कर देते हैं ना थोड़ी देर, सीधी हवा लग रही है. No, this is not 12%. गलत है. No, अप्रॉक्स में भी बहुत गलत है. 10% ही 9 कम होना था. क्या? Checking, asking or telling? You had a question mark, no? Let's see. तुम्हारा क्या है? B? Ankita, what's your answer? Solving. Try. See, 20% would have been 18. So this is even more than 20%. 90 का 20% 18 होता है. 12% बताना है of 90. 20% 18 होता है. तो 19.8 तो बहुत आगे हो गया. There are two ways of solving this. Everybody solved it? तुम्हारा क्या है? ठीक है. 0.95, 0.88, 0.9 मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. जो आंसर आया वो आंसर है. 100 से सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दिया. यस, यही करना है. Find a single discount to equal 3 consecutive discounts. Two ways of doing it. First, we've already done in successive discount. That 1 minus 10%. नहीं, consecutive. When there are 3, it does not see. Okay, let's say prices originally you had 100. Originally we had 100. We do a discount of 10%. How much do we subtract? 10. What do we get? Oh, let's do originally a discount of 12%. Okay, we subtract 12 rupees. What do we get? 88. On 88, let's do a discount of 10%. What are we going to subtract? 8.8. 88 minus 8.8. 79.2. 79.2. ठीक है. 79.2 पे we now subtract 5% on 79.2. What is it? 79 का 10% would have been 7.9. 7.9 का half. 7.9 divided by 2. 3.9. है ना, 4 से थोड़ा कम. 3.9. So we are subtracting 3.9. Correct? You subtract 3.9 from 79.2. What do we get? 79.2 minus 3.9. 3, 78, 75.3. 100 minus 75.3 is equal to 24 point. हाँ बता बोलो. Because we did yesterday also, in case of successive discount, the order is not important. कल हमने derive भी किया था. चलो 10% से कर लेते. I just did it for the, okay, anyways. Right now we know that 75.3 आया. ठीक है? Let's solve this again taking 10%. 100 से शुरू किया. We gave a discount of 10%. 10 rupees कम किया. 90. We now gave a discount of 12%. Please remember, in successive discount, the order of discount does not matter. We give a discount of 12%. 79 point. How much do we subtract? We subtract 9 plus we subtract 1.8. So 79.2. ठीक है? Now we give a discount of 5%. 5% on 79.2. Same as previous. 75. So order of discounts is not important. This is first. Second, let's derive कि वो क्यों work कर रहा था. Now, let's say the price was P. After the first discount, what will be the price? After a discount of 100%, what will be the 100 near 10%. After the discount of 10%, what will be the price? 0.9p. Correct? After a discount of 12%, it will be 0.9p into 1 minus 0.12. Right? So this means 0.9p into 0.88. पहले भी यही कर रहे थे. इसके ऊपर अगर हम 5% डिस्काउंट देते हैं, 5% डिस्काउंट, it is 0.9p into 0.88 into 0.95. Since it is being multiplied, the order is not important. Remember, order is not important because it is consecutive discount. एक के बाद एक के बाद एक. Okay? Order is absolutely not important. Two ways of solving the question. One is this product. Second is by assuming calculation. I did 12% first because 100 में से 12 निकालना आसान था, बाद में थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता. So I did that. I took 12% first. I hope it is clear. Next question. Ashok bought an article and spent rupees 110 on its repairs. He then sold it to Bhushan at a profit of 20%. Bhushan sold it to Charan at a loss of, equation बनाते जाएंगे, solve होता जाएगा. Bhushan sold it to Charan at a loss of 10% and Charan finally sold it for rupees 1188 at a profit of 10%. Start solving from here. How much did Ashok pay? You will find out the price of Charan. How much did Charan buy it for? You can also start with Charan. You know the selling price for Charan. Selling price for Charan is equal to 1188. Profit is 10%. What is the cost price of Charan? भाई वो selling price है, cost price नहीं है. 1188 divided by 1.1. Why do you want to multiply them? Do. करो. Why? Correct. हाँ. रिया बस उसको सॉल्व करना था. 1 minus 0.1, 1 minus 0.12. Riya right answer, 24 point. Amrit right answer. Mudrika right answer. Dhananjay also right answer. 19th. ऐसे ही है ना, कॉस्ट प्राइस ऑफ चरण आ गई. एक की कॉस्ट प्राइस से सेलिंग प्राइस आ जाएगी, फिर उससे कॉस्ट प्राइस आ जाएगी. करेक्ट. So if selling price of Charan is 1188, sold at a discount, no, sold at a profit of 10%, what is the cost price for Charan? Just one question. Cost price for Charan. Huh. $1080. It's divisible by 11. It's been given in a way that it's divisible by 11. Throughout it's divisible. So it is, what will be the cost price? 1188 divided by 1 plus 10%, 1.1. This is equal to 1080. 1188 is directly divisible by 11. It becomes 1188 by 11 into 10, 108 into 10, 1080. Now this is the cost price of Charan. जितने इन्हें चरण ने खरीदा उतने में भूषण ने सेल किया. So this is the selling price of Bhushan, 1080. But Bhushan is selling it at a loss. So what is the cost price of Bhushan? What is, if selling price of Bhushan is 1080, now Bhushan is selling it at a loss of 10%. So cost price of Bhushan becomes 1080 divided by 0.9. हाँ मैंने मना नहीं किया. It is 890. We're just solving it together. So selling price of Charan, 10% profit. Cost price of Charan, it is 1080. 1080 जितने में Charan ने खरीदा उतने में Bhushan is selling it. So what is the selling price of Bhushan? 1080. But it has been sold at a loss of 10%. So what is the cost price for Bhushan? 1080 divided by 0.9, which is equal to 1200. Okay. Now the cost price for Bhushan is the selling price for Ashok. Correct? So this is the selling price. This cost price is also the selling price for Ashok. So if selling price for Ashok is equal to 1200 and profit of 20%, so divide, what is the cost price for Ashok? 1200 divided by 1.2. Correct? 1200 divided by 1.2 cost price for Ashok. This is equal to 1000. लेकिन उसने 110 रुपया खर्च किया था अशोक ने. So Ashok, before spending for repairs, he did that from his own pocket, no? So how much did it actually cost him originally? 1000 minus 110 equal to 890. So the right answer is A, 890. Correct. Sambhav, yes. Dhananjay, it is 890. So the right answer is 890. Next question. We've done this already. A dishonest businessman professes to sell his articles. Remember goods sold minus goods left divided by goods sold. Use that. A dishonest businessman, please read the question. Formula, goods left upon goods sold into 100. Use this and try to solve it. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. See, the formula made it so easy. Without that, we could not have solved it. Goods left divided by goods sold into 100. So he originally had how much? He's cheating by 10%. So how much does he have? He's supposed to have 1 kg, but instead he has 1.1. वो बोल रहा है मेरे पास 1.1 है. And 10% while selling. but इसी का 10% कम करके he has been selling. So he is selling how much? A dishonest businessman professes to sell his articles at cost price. He's saying he's selling it at cost price, but he uses false weight with which he cheats by 10% while buying. So he was supposed to buy 1 kilo, but he got 1.1. He was supposed to sell 1 kilo, but he actually sold 0.9. How much did he sell? This is buying. Okay, this is he is buying. And when he's selling, he's again cheating by 10%. Bola 1 kilo becha, but how much did he sell? 0.9. 0.9 kg while selling. So what has he been left with? Goods left. Difference of this is what he's left with. He bought 1 kg. Instead of 1 kg, he bought 1.1 kg. And instead of selling 1 kg, he's selling 0.9. What is he left with? वो बोल रहा है, बोलने को he is saying I bought 1 kg and I sold 1 kg. But how much is he left with? 0.2. 1.1 minus 0.9. 0.2. How much did he sell? 0.9 into 100. Solve. 200 by 9. 22.22. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. He claims to buy 1 kg and sell 1 kg. But when he was buying, he bought 1.1. When he was selling, he sold 0.9. He's saying I have 1 kg, 1 kg. I'm buying 1 kg, I'm selling 1 kg. But he's actually buying 1.1 kg and he's selling 0.9 kg. Goods left. How much is he left with? 200 grams. 0.2 divided by how much did he sell? 0.9 into 100. So what is his profit percentage? 22.22%. Perfect. Yes, Dhananjay, online, Sambhav, this is the right answer. Now, oranges are bought, same concept, done differently. Oranges are bought at 12 for a rupee and sold at 10 for a rupee. Find the percentage profit or loss. Goods left. How much is he left with? How percentage loss नहीं होगा, profit होगा. Solve. Why? Goods left. How much is he left with? Profit होगा. Oranges are bought at 12 oranges for 1 rupee. 12 oranges for 1 rupee and he's selling 10 oranges for 1 rupee. Profit होगा. कैसे? Okay, 20% profit. 20% profit. Now, next question. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. An item with a cost price, slightly longer question. It will need your attention. Please be careful. $16.50. Cost price $16.50. Sold at a discount to earn a profit of 20%. Selling price is equal to 1650 into 1.2. solve it. 21st, 20%. Correct, Dhananjay. 21st, 20% profit. A. You'll get two equations. You just have to find R. Divide the two equations, you'll get R. I've not written the second equation complete. एक में 1650 into 1.2 होगा, एक में it will be 1650 plus 110 because there's a profit of 110 when the rate is being doubled. Divide both equations, find the value of R. नहीं. If the discount was doubled, मतलब it's like a new equation based on कि अगर 1650 पे हम double discount कर रहे होते तब ये हो जाता. It's not saying it's consecutive. It's not a successive discount. I wish exam had calculator. Although in CAT you do get a calculator. Huh. In CAT exam you get a calculator. That's it. So you know that an item with a cost price of 1650 is sold at a certain discount on the marked price to earn a profit of 20%. So what is the selling price? 1650 into 1.2. By now we've done this, right? Mark price को M ले लो और discount को R ले लो. M into 1 minus R. हाँ? Same. Mark price means it's fixed. Some price. Okay? M. जिस पे R% अगर discount देते तब भी यही होता. 1650 into 1.2. But if the discount was being doubled, if it was M into 1 minus 2R, the profit would have been 110. 1650 plus 110. 1760. Solve it. Second. No. Near about. All options are near about. But not 12. Is R. What is R? Question is what is R? Use calculators if you want. In CAT, you get calculators. See. Yeah, it has to be less than 16. 32. Loss. But no. That's like the only option. So we have 1980 equal to M into 1 minus R, and we have 1760 equal to M 1 minus 2R. M cut gaya if you divide it. Correct? Divide कर दिया. You just divide it. So 1 minus R upon 1 minus 2R equal to 198 by 176. थोड़ा simplify कर लेते हैं. Convenience. 99 divided by. Oh, so easy. बहुत सारा कम हो रहा है. Do. यही करना है ना, यही हो रहा है. 9/8 आ रहा है equal to 9/8. Just 8 into 1 minus r equal to 9 into, from this we get 8 into 1 minus r equal to 9 into 1 minus 2r. 8 into 1 minus r equal to 9 into 1 minus 2r. कहाँ से आ रहा है? 8 minus 8r is equal to 9 minus 18r. R is 10%. हाँ sorry, R आएगा 10%. Now the rate of discount in percentage at which the profit percentage would equal to rate of discount. So based on this R यहाँ से आएगा R equal to 10. ठीक है? R is equal to 10 आएगा. We will put that in this equation to find the mark price. हाँ, लेकिन फिर डिस्काउंट, हाँ वो D and 2D. हाँ, तो D कितना आया? हाँ, बिकॉज R is 10%. R आएगा 10. तो market price. So if you're replacing your 1 minus R, okay, once again, cost price 1650. This implies selling price 1650 into 1.2. Correct? I hope. Let's solve it together. Cost price 1650, selling price 1650 into 1.2, which is equal to mark price into 1 minus R, equation number 1. Let's write it on the board. So 1650 into 1.2 is equal to mark price into 1 minus R. But at the same time, we also have another equation which says when the discount is doubled, the profit is 10%. So we say the discount was doubled, M into 1 minus 2R, the profit is 1650 plus 110. You solve both equations to get R. What is the value of your R? 10%. Your R will come out to be 10%. So what is the rate of discount being given? 10%. What is the marked price? Based on this. Marked price कितनी आई? Solve करो. R is equal to 10%. What is marked price? Marked price is equal to this is equal to 1760. To solve this first equation, what is marked price? 2200. So marked price will come out to be 1980 divided by 0.9. 1 minus discount. यहाँ तक ठीक है? तो marked price आ गई कितनी? 2200. We know marked price is 2200. What is the question saying? The question says find a percentage, the rate of discount in percent at which the profit percentage is equal to marked price. So you know 1650 into 1 plus something is equal to mark price into, mark price अब पता है 1 minus that same something. $1650 into 1 plus x, x percent है, is equal to mark price 2200 into 1 minus x. Solve for x. I hope equation तो clear है. But since it's CAT, it's a little long, but I hope at least we got the concept right. M minus D ले ले तो वो D is equal to, that D is equal to M into R ना. हाँ. कुछ तो उधर. So 220. So just solve this for x. I hope you could follow along. We just made 2 equations in 20 seconds. Mudrika, right answer. Riya, right answer. You solve this for x and you get 14. The discount that is nearest it is equal to is 14. If we go back, you will see that an item with a cost price of 1650 is sold at a certain discount. हमने जैसे जैसे question पढ़ा, we converted it into an equation and we solved it. You just had to read along, solving it alongside. You had 2 variables, you found each. बोलो. Shortcut. So we know that if it is 660 rupees. Which is 14%. PYQ. Easier. Let's solve it now. You'll suddenly appreciate CSAT. Much more than CAT. So, CSAT. PYQ. Last year. This year. 2025. No, 2016. Okay, 2016. PYQ. The marked price 770. So you know that the marked price is equal to 770. A person allows a 10% discount. If the 10% discount was allowed, what is the selling price? 770 into 0.9. 770 selling price is equal to 770 into 1 minus 10%. 1 minus 0.1 equal to 770 into 0.9, which is equal to 693. So selling price is 693, but still that is a gain of 10%. What is the cost price? Cost price is equal to selling cost price into 1.1 due to the gain is equal to 693. What is cost price? 693 divided by 11 into 10. Same as 1.1. 63. Directly divisible. Divisibility test of 11. Do we know divisibility test of 11? What is the divisibility test, Janni? Alternate numbers we add, alternate digits, and we see the total for both even and odd digits. For example, here the number is 693. Alternate is 6 plus 3, which is 9. And other digit is also 9. It is divisible by 11. Right? So this is the divisibility test for 11. Previous question we had 1188. Divisibility test 1 and 8, 1 and 8. Is the total equal? Yes. 8 plus 1, 9, 8 plus 1, 9. Hence it is divisible by 11. So the right answer becomes 630. C, 630. Absolutely correct, Riya. Dhananjay, 630. I hope you understood profit loss, basic concept, only 3 formulas. Formula number 1, 3 formulas. First we did cost price plus cost price into profit percent. Profit percent also can be written as cost price into 1 plus P percent equal to selling price. Second, we did two same products being sold at the same price. Loss square divided by 100 is the net loss that we will have. Third, when the amounts are given in terms of goods sold, we said goods left divided by goods sold into 100. This is your percent profit. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. We did this for false weight. We assumed 1 kilo bought, 1 kilo sold. When we were buying, it was 1.1. But when we were selling, it was 0.9. So we found the answer with the help of this. Goods left upon goods sold. Only 3 formulas. Goods left upon goods sold into 100. For profit loss, simple thing. If cost price is more than the selling price, it is a profit or a loss? Cost price is more. Loss. Selling price is more, it's a profit. Formula same ही रहता है. Okay? Do you have any doubts from cost price, profit, loss, discount? Discount is always given on the marked price. One more thing. Discount is always on marked price. And what was the selling price? Selling price is equal to marked price into 1 minus discount percent. क्योंकि discount marked price पे मिल रहा है. So selling price is equal to marked price into 1 minus discount percent. I hope the concepts are clear. We solved all the questions possible. So we'll meet tomorrow with time and work. We'll finish time and work tomorrow, and then we'll meet next week. Thank you. All the best. Please solve your PYQs. One second. How we इकट्ठे कल? I didn't give a handout today. I'll give both handouts का answers इकट्ठे. Because those 2 were being given together, so I'm going to give them together.